Good morning, everybody. It's good to see so many familiar faces. Good morning, Ute. Welcome. My name is Ron Dekker. I'm the project director of EOSC Future, and I want to welcome all of you in the room, also online, to this EOSC policy event. And let me just briefly say it's a joint effort, and I think that will perhaps even be the core message of today, that this is a collaboration of many partners. It's the European Commission, it's the EOSC Steering Board, the EOSC Association, the Future Project, and also the University of Strasbourg, who is willing to host this today. And also already thank you to the program committee. I won't go through all the names, but we will come to this in the end. So why this event? It's good to discuss the current status. Where are we with EOSC and what are the challenges that come up? It's also a way to bring together the key actors, and you are the key actors in this room. And for that reason, we also have plenty of time, I hope, just to mingle, to discuss informally besides this event and besides the presentations. And we want to engage with the broad community and start a regular dialogue. So this is one of many occasions, I hope, where we can meet, where we can discuss how to go forward with the EOSC. And why Strasbourg? Well, first, it's a beautiful city. Yes, there is the French presidency. It's and France is also a very active contributor to EOSC. And we want also to connect EOSC to the European Parliament activities. So we are very glad that we have a representative from the European Parliament. And for the program, we start with 2 presentations. Then we have the session on the international collaboration, then we go to the national policies, and then we go to implementation. As I heard today, it's a long way from policy to practice, so let's start with this road. Before we start, this session will be recorded, and that's also because of the live event. I have to warn you for the tables. These are called laptop launchers. So it won't be the first one that will have a drop of the laptop. There will be a post-event report. As I said, it's live streamed, and there is, for the remote participants, there is this slido.com where you can interact with the people here in the room, and they will forward the questions to, because each session is complemented with a panel discussion. So for the opening session, I want to welcome Rémi Barillon, Vice President of the University of Strasbourg. Rémi, please.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron, and goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. sorry. Sorry, funny way. Okay, so hello to everybody, and it's my pleasure and honor to welcome you in Strasbourg, in this University of Strasbourg, for this nice meeting, EOSC meeting during 2 days. So I will briefly introduce the University of Strasbourg, and I will mainly focus on research because I'm a vice president of research. I'm also in charge of open science, even if this is something very wild, and this is something shared with different vice presidencies at the University of Strasbourg. So Yes. University of Strasbourg, you may know, is one of the oldest university in Europe, and also with a long, rich, and sometimes very sad history also with Germany. And so Strasbourg University has been divided in three different universities, but since 1929, we have the rebirth of the unique University of Strasbourg. And of course, Strasbourg is in the heart of Europe, as a capital of Europe. And so internationalization is something very natural for Strasbourg and very important. So I would like to emphasize that at that time, Strasbourg is leading 2 European universities. The first one, European campus, for 5-6 years now, with a strong collaboration with Karlsruhe, with Mulhouse in France, the University of Freiburg, Basel, and also another one, now created last year, Epicure, with the same university, with new partners, as you can see, partners of Amsterdam, Poznan, Vienna, and Thessaloniki. So I would like just to give you some data on Strasbourg University. We have one of the biggest universities in France with almost 60,000 students now, more than 5,000 teaching, research, and administrative staff, 35 faculties and schools, 71 research laboratories, 10 PhD schools with almost 2,000 PhD students, half of them are foreigners. About educations, 36 bachelor degrees, 87 master degrees, different technology degrees, and also 8 engineering degrees. And so we are dealing, of course, with all disciplines. We are very proud also of our Nobel Prizes, because Strasbourg University is a center of excellence for research. We've got 5 Nobel Prizes, and Strasbourg is very famous, in particular in chemistry, biology, molecular and cellular biology. You can see that we have 4 Nobel Prizes in chemistry, 1 in health with Joel Hoffman. So the last one was Jean-Pierre Sauvage in chemistry. We've got also many awards, very awards like Thomas Ebbesen with a Cavill Prize in nanoscience. We've got also the field medals in mathematics, and also different awards from academic, members of academic, members of Institute of France, and we've got also 62 European Research Council members. Strasbourg University is a very famous university of research because we have developed also very strong partnerships with national organisms like CNRS, the National Center for Scientific Research, INSERM, the National Institute for Research in Medicine and Health. And so you can see that we've got 71 laboratories with 35 common laboratories with CNRS and 10 with INSERM. And so we've got more than 2,000 permanent researchers. We also have strong partnerships with hospitals at the University of Strasbourg. So I would like just to remind you that we have researchers in 3 major areas. As I told you about the first one about social sciences and humanities, you can see have some data, 29 research units, and with a total permanent researcher of 761. So we have art, languages, literatures, law, administration, society, education and learning, journalism and politics, economics and management. The second area is science and technology, with 15 research units. All of them are in collaboration with CNRS, and so dealing with chemistry, engineering and technology, mathematics, engineering, informatics, imaging, and physics. And in health and life sciences, with 26 research units and 621 total permanent researcher. The main area are immunity and infection, host pathogen relationships, genomes, functional genomics, regulations, neurosciences, neurogenetics, and drug discovery. This is something also really important because I was talking about disciplines, but we have made strong investment also in interdisciplinarity. And so we have created last year 15 interdisciplinary thematic institute, which covers almost all of different laboratories. And so the aims of those ET, those institute, is to promote interdisciplinary research and to strengthen the link between training and formations, especially at the master and the PhD level. And we have a long-term funding because we invest more than 15 million per year for all those ET. And so you can see on this map, in fact, all this map, you can see there, this is the map of collaborations of our 71 laboratories. So you can see what we have created, those thematic interdisciplinary institute in the three main areas. In gray, you have 6 ET created in health and life sciences. In red, 5 created in science and technology. And in blue, 4 in social science and humanities. So to conclude, I would like just to focus on the different points, the policy of open science at Rendistra. We have developed and we have voted officially our policy for open science in 2019. And I would like just to focus on the main actions. The first one is open access. We have developed, in fact, our own archive named Univoc, where we deposit systematically all full-text publications. And at that time, we are in the French assessment, the national French assessment, and we can say that more than 80% of our publications are now referenced in this archive. And it's really important. We just decided to carry on this archive in Univoc and to move to DSpace in the next following 2 years with other universities like Lille and Bordeaux also. We are also strongly involved in the French National Research Data Projects for open data, the Recherche Data Gouv, and we provide assistance for data management plans for laboratories and researchers. And I don't want to list all the actions in the different areas of research, but I just want to know that Strasbourg has been also a pioneer in using open data, and I would like to thank also Marc Allen, also the director of Strasbourg Astronomical Data Center, who was pioneer in this area of research. And of course, because also we are dealing with all the disciplines, we also develop the use of data for human sciences, and we are strongly involved also in the development of numerical and use of data for human sciences with the national platform Humanum, French national platform Humanum. We have also for human sciences created a support center for journal publishing in human sciences. We have different training offers for open science for researchers, teachers, students, and laboratories, and it's very important to educate the new generations about fair data and to share data. And we have also organized Open Access Week and the Love Data Week. And we have just signed also the Declaration of Research Assessment, and it's really important because I think this is a crucial and key point to develop open science. And also we develop our policy about dissemination, the construction of knowledge with society. We have developed our own collaborative platform named OSCAR, dedicated to science and society. And each year we have different goals to have participative sciences. So I would like just to conclude now that, to remember you that Strasbourg is the city where Gutenberg changed the world by creating the printing press. And open science will and must also change the world by going beyond the borders of countries and knowledge shared by all. This time we need definitely this. And thank you for your attention. And I wish you a nice meeting during those 2 days. And I will also to enjoy this nice city of Strasbourg. Thank you for your attention.